Hello and welcome. In this lecture, we will talk about working and functions of diode and potentiometer. Let's start with diode. Diode is a two-terminal electronic component that only conducts current in one direction. In the symbol shown here, the arrowhead points in the direction of conventional current flow, means it will only allow the current to flow from anode to cathode, not in reverse direction. Our next component is potentiometer. It is a three-terminal resistor, with a sliding or rotating contact, that forms an adjustable voltage divider. In other words, it is a variable resistor, where you can change the resistance manually, and the symbol of potentiometer is represented as this. Let's start tinkering. Create new circuit, and rename the file to Diode and Pot. As usual, place the breadboard and battery, and make the connections. Search for diode. Place the diode in the breadboard, press R to rotate. Place this LED also. Search for resistor, and place it just next to diode. Shift the diode over here. Connect this path to positive terminal, and this to negative. Double-click on the wire to move. Our circuit will work like this. The current will flow from the positive terminal, through this wire, then through the diode, to the resistor, and then to the LED, and at last negative path, completing the circuit. Let's change the value of resistor to 500 ohms. Start the simulation. You can see the LED starts glowing. Now what we will do is change the direction of the diode. Click on the diode and press R on your keyboard. Now let's simulate it again. LED isn't glowing this time, because the diode is blocking the path of current. If you again turn around the diode in its previous position, then the current will start flowing, and LED will glow. The reason we use diode because, if somehow by mistakenly, we connect the positive and negative path in opposite direction, then due to diode our circuit won't get damaged. Now let's begin with potentiometer. We need resistor and LED. Let's copy from here, hold Shift button, and click on LED, and then on resistor, press Ctrl C, and Ctrl V to paste. You can see a potentiometer here. Drag and drop it on the breadboard, press R to rotate, and place it over here. Connect this path to negative terminal, just like this. We have to connect the second pin of resistor to the middle pin of potentiometer. Click here and change the color to orange. Connect this pin to positive terminal. Double-click to move it. And connect this pin to negative terminal. Start the simulation. The LED starts glowing. If I turn this knob, you can observe, the LED slowly goes off, and if I again turn the knob to the other side, it will again brighten up. Here we are controlling the resistance, using this knob, which is affecting LED. If we are already using a variable resistor, then why are we using this resistor? Let's delete this resistor, and connect a wire through it like this. Now if we start the simulation, look what happened. The LED exploded. But when I turn the knob, the LED works just fine. Here, when we are turning the knob to the extreme corner, there is not much resistance to limit the current, which results in exploding the LED. But when there is a fixed resistor, current is limited and LED doesn't explodes. Now let's bring back our resistor. To do it, we can use this undo function. Click on this icon for several times, until you see the resistor appears. Now start the simulation, and test the circuit. It is working just fine. That's all about diode and potentiometer. In the next lecture we will talk about transistors. See you in the next lecture.